The assassination of Charlie Kirk, a prominent conservative activist and founder of Turning Point USA, has shaken American politics to its core. It is not just the tragic loss of a polarizing figure, but also a grim reminder of how fragile the political climate in the United States has become. The event and its shockwaves. Kirk's killing during a public event marked one of the most significant acts of political violence in recent memory. While the investigation continues, the symbolism of the attack has already reverberated far beyond the crime scene. For Kirk's supporters, he is seen as a martyr, a man who lived and died for conservative values. For his critics, the incident raises uncomfortable questions about whether extreme rhetoric across the political spectrum fuels such acts of violence. Trump's response. Donald Trump reacted swiftly, calling Kirk a martyr for America, while condemning the attack as a dark moment in history. On one hand, Trump's call for calm and nonviolence struck the right note, especially at a moment when emotions could easily spiral out of control. On the other hand, his choice to blame radical left lunatics in the same breath highlights the difficulty of separating condolence from political messaging. For Trump, this was not only a tragedy but also an opportunity to rally his base and reinforce his long-standing narrative of political persecution and cultural warfare. Public reaction. The public response has been both passionate and divided. Conservatives, outrage, grief, and a call for vengeance dominate conservative circles. Kirk is remembered as a hero who stood against what many of his followers view as a corrupt liberal establishment. Vigils and rallies in his honor frame his death as proof that the political right is under attack. Liberals and moderates. While many on the left condemned the assassination, they also urged reflection on the dangers of weaponized rhetoric. Some commentators warned against turning Kirk's death into a tool for political escalation, arguing instead for a moment of national reckoning about violence in politics. The broader public. Many ordinary Americans, regardless of party, feel unsettled. The sense that political violence could touch anyone, anywhere, deepens anxieties about the stability of the country and the direction of democracy itself. A turning point. The assassination of Charlie Kirk has the potential to become a defining moment in the trajectory of American politics. Much depends on how leaders, media, and citizens choose to respond. Will it lead to more blame, more division, and possibly more violence? Or could it serve as a wake-up call, forcing society to confront the corrosive effects of dehumanizing rhetoric and hyperpartisan hostility? For now, the tone of the reaction suggests the former. Trump's framing, right-wing anger, and left-wing defensiveness all point toward deepening polarization rather than reconciliation. In this sense, Kirk's assassination is more than just a tragic loss of life, it is a test of whether America can step back from the edge or whether it is already too late.